And we have identified that the swamp area is even worse than the preliminary soil investigation has shown. So we had some soft peat reaching up to 25-meter depth. So that means whatever you would fill on top, it will disappear in the ground. And we were facing the situation when we were preparing the sand platform on the swamp to do piling works, to operate with our machines. The sand didn't go up, it went down. So we had sand filling in some areas up to 12 meters. So, and this, as I mentioned, resulted in the variation. Here's some overview from AEC how the future interchange would look like. So this is the existing Odo corridor. Here's the Maryland U-turn, and this is the connection road which we are building. Yeah. Because of the size of the project, we decided to structure a project in segments to have a clear, let's say, conversation on site. So people are not talking about a baby or some Maryland and some guy means Mende, but in the reality it's a baby. We said, let's have segments, yeah, so we divide the project in various segments, and then for everybody it would be clear. So we have 4 major segments on the project, and each segment is also divided in some parts. Yeah, for example, the Maryland U-turn is divided in segment 2A, then U-turn to B, and ramp up is to C. So this allows us clear communication inside. This would be important because later I will present some overview of the site. So we have established directly on site our mixing plant here, because for us it was very important to ensure the quality of the materials we are using on this project. And you know the situation with external suppliers for materials, sometimes the quality management system is not very accurate. So we decided to produce our own control with our own laboratory and testing, so we could ensure the best quality of the material on site. And this was also good for us because we had very short distance for concrete, we were saving time, and our construction progress was accordingly faster. Yeah. Furthermore, we decided also to establish a precast yard directly on site to avoid transport of precast bridge beams, let's say from some precast yard which is far away, to reduce also the number of transports, to reduce the cost for transportation and diesel, also to minimize the carbon. Let's say the environment is also a very important topic also in Nigeria. That's why we created our own precast yard directly on site, so we could produce our bridge beams, load them directly on truck, and send them directly to the lifting area. So then I would show you some inside. So the Opebi road, this is a part of 600 meter of, let's say, this was a rehabilitation of existing road, which is going from Opebi district, let's say from here to this area where our bridge starts going towards Opebi. And here, this area is Maryland. Maybe Engineer Tommy, you can give more details about the names of the areas if I'm wrong. So this is the Ojota side, yeah, and so this is a total view. So here we see already completed Opebi road. Yeah, so we have U-channels, and because of the nature of the terrain, we have some U-channel structure in the middle, which is acting as a retaining wall. Because here on the picture we cannot see, but this side is higher than this side, and to avoid some steep entrances or ramps to the plots, we made for every side of the road another elevation. So the right hand side is lower than the left hand side, and therefore we have in the middle the drainage, which is acting as a water collector, but also as a retaining structure. So on this side we can see a view from another side to completely to Baby Road, so it's going up to the Sheraton junction. And from here we have the connection to the bridge, which is made of mechanical stabilized earth run. This we would see on the next picture. Let's say from here we have the U-turn, and this U-turn you can see, so if you're coming from a baby, here we have segment 1B, which we call a baby U-turn. So the traffic has the opportunity, if they are coming from a baby, still to change their direction and go back using the U-turn. So here we have the current picture of the construction works on the U-turn. And here we see now the completed baby bridge. Let's say this is a mentioned mechanical stabilized earth run, yeah, where we have a height of approximately 5 meters. And from this point, the bridge structure is starting. Yeah. So then we have here